Hello everyone, this is Monica and so happy to manifest the first video tutorial for this wonderful software that is called SP Post. Let's check that the volume is good for everyone. This is maximum volume. Okay, so here we have one post that we have manifested before. So in this video tutorial, we're going to start from having one post already and how to edit it. So it's pretty simple. Basically, what you do is you click on the image and then it's going to appear here a little option to replace your image, or there is another option here where you can add your text, your photo, your icon, or your logo, anything you want to add. So in this case, we're going to add a photo, and I'm just going to use this one here. And it's going to show the option upload photo. So I'm going to upload a photo that I already have in my computer. So we can go and look for a photo. Or the other option is for us to, I'll show you, to look in. I like this website a lot that is called Pixabay. So we go to Pixabay and, for example, I want to find something related with universe image or something that is really like with the bright colors. So let's see, this is videos. Make sure you change to images. And now we are going to choose an image that we like. I'm liking already this one. I'm liking for these posts that we're doing, the pink and blues. Perhaps we could choose this one. It's a nebula. It's nice. And the nice thing about Pixabay is that they're really generous. It's free. So I normally like downloading more than 1920 per whatever is the length of what is here. It's a JPG, so there you go. You can just choose download. Because I have an account, you can open a free account with Pixabay. It just downloads it right away. And check the name. It's called Orion/Nebula. Okay, important to check the name because then it's easier to find it. So it's in my computer already. So I'm gonna go here back to SP and let's look, upload the photo, and it's in downloads. It takes it straight to your downloads. So, and then remember the name, it was Orion/Nebula. Yes, so let's choose the image and let's press open. And it just takes a few seconds to upload. Okay, perfect. So it's ready. And then here, when you click on the image, you have a few options. You can have non-effect, grayscale, darken, which allows the words to stand out more, contrast. You can choose whichever one you like and just have fun. So we're gonna choose in this case, darken or none, we'll see. And we have a quote here. So what we're gonna do is to move these words because I already had done the words and the shadow. I can show you how to do that too. Maybe for that purpose, I'm gonna delete this shadow so I can show you again how to do it. So this is our code that we have. We're gonna double click. I'll do it again, slower. Double click on the quotation, and then you can delete the whole thing by selecting it and just write a new quotation that you have. For example, we have this one. When you discover who you really are, okay, I am grabbing it from a little book from Divine Love. You find the highest treasure in the whole cosmos. Okay. So I'm gonna do like this. And since I am adding at the end the word divine love, I am not using anything. See, I'm just leaving the word simple. Yes, I'm having an exclamation mark, but I'm not using the regular like things that you use for quotations. Okay, so basically these are the words, and when you discover who you really are, you find the highest treasure. I like playing with how you arrange the words. Let's say if we press enter here and enter here, it's gonna organize differently the words. So you can go back and check and see how you're liking it. Let's do that. When you discover who you really are, you find the highest treasure in the whole cosmos. Then it highlights things a little bit different. So I'm liking that way. Okay, so when you click here, now we're gonna go and do the shade. There is an option here. This is for editing, for duplicating, and for trash can. So the one that we're gonna use for duplicating is this one that says duplicate. It's gonna duplicate right away your words, so you don't have to do the whole process again. And then you can click on it, and we're gonna choose the color. Since it's a shadow, I just use normally black. And then what I do is I go here and you can press type. When you press type, you have the options, you know, to change your font and everything. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna change here the opacity. This is normally what we use the most. You can change the opacity. I change it around maybe normally like around 40 or so. And now make sure that you center the shadow really well. There is this these yellow guidelines that are helping you see, so that it's really centered, and we make sure that the shadow is really centered, because then you are going to overlap. And also you can use the arrows on your keyboard to help you. Then we can add right away. Okay, I'm going to show you a trick. This to make sure this is on the background, you're going to make sure in order, you're going to have the order instead of having it on 7. That will mean that your image will be right at the front. But if you move this a little bit like that, it means it's going to be in the back. Yeah, it's just getting used to this type of this new way of doing things, but you can do it. And then this one here, we're going to put it in right away. It's at the top because you send the other one to the back. And you put it there where you feel comfortable. You can use your arrows, you know, and there you go. So now the words stand out, and I'm happy. I don't need to do, I could use the darkening one, but I don't really need to. I like how the image stands out and still the words can stand out. Let's see. And we check that everything is good. These ones, for example, again, you can, this is a little object, a line that I had before that it wasn't integrated in the design already of this image. And this one can be moved. And when you move it, it's easier to, for example, to edit that one, for example. What we're doing here is we have decided like a line of design. So basically I'm leaving this completely the same. for now. And then also here, I have the website, so you can add the website that you have. And make sure everything is aligned. And also I already have here an icon. So this icon, I was able to add it. So you can add it from your computer. I just added like in the logo, or you can add it like a photo. I uploaded like a photo from my computer, and yeah, we can do another tutorial of how to, for example, do this type of icon. Okay, so here we have it. Just make sure that you like it, and then if you don't like something, you can always use the undo button. And if you decided you do like it, do redo, okay? So now if you want to share it with your team so that they can score it or like give you an opinion before you download it, then you can share it here. This is the button for sharing. And what I normally do, I wouldn't publish it on Facebook because I want to make sure my team likes it first. So I just create a link, and the link, you can copy it. And then this copied link, you can send it to a friend. And you can also copy and paste here. Yes, for example, on the top. And that way you can see how it looks already. Perfect. So we can close that. And I feel good about it. So we can download it. Now you can see right away it works really fast. Download it. So it says DL meme, and it says the date. Actually, today is June 26th. So I'm gonna edit that name, but it's okay. I can do that in a little bit. I am gonna go back then and edit that name. 26, you can edit the name right here. I just learned that just now. And let's see what else we need to do before we edit it. Okay, good. Now let's download. Now, perfect. We have DL me June 26th. I like adding the date because that way it's easier to keep a track of when it's gonna be posted. So this meme, we're gonna use it for today for the Divine Love page. Okay, so perfect. So if you need help to learn how to go post it, then this is really simple. You go to the page. In this case, we're gonna post on the Divine Love page. And make sure you're an administrator of the page, of have the rights. Then it's really simple. You just go to upload. Let me refresh it so that you can see how it looks and how basically we found that. Okay, so here you have the option to upload a photo or video. So click on that. Click on upload photos or video. Okay. So now remember the name. It was in downloads, yes. And it started with a capital D, capital L, and meme. So the more information you can give to the top there, it will be easier to find it. So here we have June 26th, DL meme, June 26th. There you go, open. Okay, and you can add something to the photo here. Let's say that, for example, we want to invite people, a call to action. We want to invite people to be part of this message pot. So we're going to copy that and we're going to paste it here. Okay, make sure it goes to the top. Want to receive inspirational quotes, and then click here, for example. And then what I'm gonna do is instead of publishing right now, I can go here and you have the option to schedule it and or to save it or to just press publish. So I'm gonna schedule it for today, yes. And I'm gonna click here, 00. I'm gonna add it for 1 p.m. Actually, this is programmed for American time. So that's good. Schedule. There you go. So it says here that I have 3 scheduled posts for the next 3 days. So I have for today, tomorrow, and the day after. And that's all for today, my friends. This is how to use the SP, it's called spark.adobe.com. And you can use this online, you don't have to download it, and it's a free software, and it's really, really beautiful. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and hope to see you in next one. Okay, now I am using Zoom to share with you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on the top here where it says stop share, and I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Ciao.